Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing well. Um, I'm laughing because I we're very old school today with my old school headphones. We are not keeping up with the modern times. No, we are not, but that's okay. Um, I actually kind of prefer these headphones. Sometimes I prefer these over the Bluetooth because sometimes with Bluetooth I get so angry when it doesn't connect or when something doesn't connect right that I just like something that's kind of manual. But anyway, so um, I actually just got caught in the rain, so my hair's a little bit wet. I'm gonna shower after I'm done filming this video, but it's kind of funny because I, I was just talking with someone about this actually. It's like you kind of, whenever you feel, this is what I find with me usually, whenever I feel inspired to do something, I kind of just have to do it then and there. Like, I kind of just have to make the time for it and just go with it. And it kind of, the reverse is also true. Sometimes if I want to do something, but I'm not like in the flow of it, I mean, sometimes you have to do stuff whether you feel in the flow of it or not, but with what I can kind of manipulate or control, I kind of just have to wait for me to be in the flow of wanting to do it or feeling inspired to do it anyway. So all that to say, I felt like making this video now, and I have some other video ideas for you guys. Um, I do want to get into this video, but before I show you guys some of the stuff that I got, I do want to say seriously, thank you guys so much for your comments and your video suggestions and your encouragement. I really mean this too. I actually do appreciate it more than you know. Like, I almost feel like, it sounds so sappy. It is a little sappy. I don't care. I almost feel like a little bit undeserving of it in a way, but I appreciate it. So just, seriously, so thank you just to everyone for all your kindness. And I always do intend to make more videos than I actually end up making. I have some video ideas that you guys have suggested that I want to make for you guys, some things that are on deck. And today I'm going to start with this video. I kind of like doing these haul videos for ASMR because when I buy things, it kind of, even though I just said I have to be like in the flow to do it, it more or less kind of forces me to make a video kind of around that time frame, because if I buy stuff and then too much time goes by, I might kind of forget about it, or not forget about it, but like the newness kind of wears off. And anyway, I feel like I've actually gotten some other things that I didn't bring over to show you guys, so I'll have to keep doing these. And anyway, so I just wanted to do kind of I'm gonna say quick, but well, you'll know how quick it is by the timestamp. I don't even know what that is yet, but I just kind of wanted to do at least a somewhat quick video and show you guys what I've got. Just talk for a little bit, have a little bit of a chat. I'm just kind of feeling inspired to do so. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot to show you guys. I feel like I have more that I just haven't brought over in this little corner. But anyway, so let me just start. All right, let me start with this. So what do I want to start with? All right, so I have a Christmas party. Today is December 17th, Tuesday, and I have a Christmas party. It's like a Christmas New Year's, and it's something where I would be it's like something work related, and it's something where I would be traveling, and it's not set in stone yet if I'm gonna actually go to this thing or not, but I'm kind of funny, so I don't talk a whole lot about work on this channel or online. it'd probably be fine if I talked about it a little bit more, but I don't know, I just feel funny, so I don't talk a whole lot about work, but I guess it's not like I need to be secretive, but anyway, I do kind of work in like a corporate, like more of a corporate setting. I do have long hair, and I usually wear my hair down. I just roll with it. I'm just, anyway, my hair's one thing that I'm not gonna change about myself. Like, unless it's my hair getting longer or thicker, then I'm not gonna like cut it or anything, because I do like my hair. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But I say that because I do work in a corporate setting, and I have a friend who's like, you have your hair like that, but you work in this environment anyway. But so I I kind of get tired of like button ups. Now I work from home most days. I work from home, so I'm usually wearing something like this, working from home. Even if I have a Zoom meeting or something like that, when you work from home, I find that even if you have a corporate job, sometimes it's just more acceptable to be in kind of street clothes like this. It just seems to be what the culture is around that sometimes anyway. But I'd get kind of tired of like button ups and stuff, and I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to like, get kind of like spruced up and put a tie on. Like I do appreciate that. There is a part of me that's like, oh, I feel, you know, kind of dressed up today. But anyway, I'm not like, I don't know how to say it any other way than just saying it like this. I don't mean it like this, but like I'm just not impressed. I'm just not impressed by all that. Like it doesn't impress me. It doesn't like do much for me, So I'm not like, I get kind of like not rebellious, but maybe a little rebellious. I'm like, I'm tired of wearing button-ups, and I mean, all right, all this to show you what I'm showing you guys. But anyway, so for this Christmas thing that I have, it's actually going to be after Christmas if I even end up going to it. Hopefully you can hear me if this is down here, but I was out and I wasn't even like looking for something for, well, maybe I kind of was, but I saw this shirt right here, and I really should try it on for you guys. I really should try it on, maybe in a different video, but, alright. Here, let me do it like this, actually. Bro, excuse me. Alright, so, this All Saints shirt, it's kind of simple. It has just the small logo, but I tried it on in the store. It's a size medium. It fit really well. It fit really well. I've tried it on and I'm like, man, if I wore that to this kind of Christmas dinner thing or whatever, that would be perfect, and I would wear it just like this. I wouldn't wear any shirt under it, like not even like sometimes I'll wear like a white t-shirt under stuff, but like I wouldn't even do that. I would just have this shirt straight on my skin, because it's kind of, it's not sheer. It's not sheer like you're going to the club necessarily, but it's a little bit like sheer, and I feel like if I wore a shirt under it, it would just kind of ruin it a little bit. So it just fits really well. I tried it on and I just thought, even if it wasn't like branded or whatever, I just thought, man, this fits really nice. So sorry, I feel like I didn't get to showcase this that well, but okay. I haven't worn it yet, and part of me wants to wear it now because they have a few other colors, and I thought, you know what, maybe I should go back and get some of the other colors, but I kind of don't want to wear it until I have the Christmas thing, so that way it stays like fresh, you know what I mean. Alright, I got some other clothes, but let me show you guys these real quick. So these I might have shown, well, these I've shown on some of my other like social medias. So I am definitely a backpack guy. I really enjoy backpacks ever since I was a kid. And I think it's cool because I think it is kind of more common nowadays for guys to carry some type of bag or like some type of man bag, which I have a bunch of those and I do like those, but I always come back to backpacks. I could go on about it, but I prefer backpacks because they're bigger, so they can hold what I need to hold, but they're easy to carry. Like, they're not cumbersome for me to carry. They're on my back, so even though they're bigger and heavier to some extent, depending on which one, they're kind of out of my way, and it's just easy. Like, I could walk around with a backpack all day and feel fine, whereas if I had like a briefcase, or even like a bag smaller than a briefcase, like a messenger, or even something smaller than that, sometimes if I have it and I wear it like crossbody or like hanging down on my shoulder, like I can kind of feel it, and it's just kind of like, but backpacks I'm comfortable with. So anyway, all that to say, this has rain on it because, like I said, with my hair, I did just get caught in the rain, but this backpack right here kind of adds to the ASMR in a way. Like, it kind of like glistens a little bit, actually. So this is from Coach, and some of you guys might know, I really like Coach's stuff because with Coach, I feel like you get what you pay for, and compared to like other designers, I feel like the Coach quality is, and I really mean this too, I feel like the Coach quality is seriously just as good, if not sometimes better, than its competitors, like the other like higher end, like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Ferragamo, all those brands, maybe even Hermes. But seriously, the quality of Coach is just usually so good, and I feel good about the money spent on this. There's part of me, like, I love other designers too, like, don't get me wrong, but I think what stopped me, okay, I need to like hurry this up because I'm going on too much about this, but I'll finish my thought. Sometimes what stops me from buying, like, sometimes I'll like go on the Louis Vuitton website and I have like a couple smaller leather good, like Louis Vuitton things, but what stops me when I go on the website and I look at the amount of money that they're charging, and I'm not against that. I'm not against things being expensive. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's how you look at it. I mean, you don't want to be irresponsible with your money, and you don't want to buy something that you can't afford. But, I appreciate the higher price points. Like, I'm not against it, but I feel so good about spending the money on this because they're not cheap. They're not cheap, but I feel like I'm paying for the quality. I'm not paying for it to have like the name or the emblem, you know what I mean? Which, again, I'm not saying that that's bad. I want some of that, but I just really appreciate Coach. I just feel like it's a really good price point, and even though it's not as expensive as like Louis Vuitton and other brands, it's not cheap. It's still a little bit, it's still higher priced, but it's one of those things that I just feel good about spending the money on. So this backpack, and I went in the Coach store and I was wearing this. I went in on Black Friday and the girl saw me wearing this and she's like, "Oh, I love your backpack." She's like, and I said, "Oh, thanks, I just got it." And she's like, "Oh, nice." She's like, "It'll get, the more you wear it, the older it gets, it'll get better and better over time." So I'm really enjoying this a lot. I've been using this pretty much since I got it. So that's called the Hitch backpack. I could talk in more detail about it, and I also got another one in brown. This is, I think, the saddle, or dark saddle. This one I actually technically bought first. I bought this one online. I bought this one in the store. This one I haven't worn as much, but I really like it. I mean, it's beautiful. I am gonna get, I have a backpack organizer, like well, here I might have something that might have my address on, so I don't want to like open it up, but I do have a backpack organizer inside this one, and I have another one that I could use for this one, but I might order another one specifically for that one, so those two. Alright, so let's kind of switch gears a little bit here. Actually, let me do this. Shoes. So I might have shown you guys a very similar pair of shoes. I think I showed it in an ASMR video on this channel, and it was, I don't know if I've done more than one haul video recently. By recently, I mean in the past few months, but anyway, I think I may have shown a similar pair of shoes to these. If you can't tell, yellow is probably my favorite color, which I could go on and on about that, but I got these shoes. I wouldn't necessarily wear these with this because I don't want it to look like I'm trying to be matchy necessarily, but like actually tonight I have the same pair of shoes in a brown and kind of a lighter, warmer tan brown, and I wore those tonight. But anyway, I really like these a lot. I just got these, and I like them. Alright, so this is a little more, I was going to say more casual, but those are casual. I just bought these, and these are Uggs. They look a little like I have been wearing them. I usually don't wear shoes. I have like certain areas of my apartment, like in the kitchen, I'll wear flip-flops or slides or something like this, or Crocs. But like in my bedroom area, I don't wear shoes. Because I don't want like dirty shoes on like the clean bedroom floor. Not like it's like super. It's probably everything's dirty. But anyway, I mean not just me, but in general. I mean I'm a little sloppy, but that's a whole nother can of worms. But these are so comfortable because this is the thing. I don't like to wear socks. I found if I don't have to wear socks, I'm not going to wear socks, and these you do not have to wear socks with. I actually don't think you should wear socks with Uggs. I feel like I've heard that somewhere, but they're comfortable because I'm kind of funny because like sometimes my feet might be cold, like if it's colder out, but I won't want to wear socks at the same time. So these are kind of like perfect because they keep my feet really warm, and then I don't know, they're nice. So I got those. Alright, let me switch gears a little bit. I don't think I've talked about this on this channel. Maybe I have. This is probably going to sound very sponsored, but I can promise you it's not. Alt Fragrances. This company doesn't know that I exist aside from as a customer, by me buying their stuff as a customer. I don't like work with them or anything. You might have heard about this fragrance, Alt Fragrances. It's like a designer dupe company where it's like the way I describe it, it's like a high-end dupe of designer fragrances. It's not like a cheap dupe. They're like good dupes. This fragrance, Crystal number 23, this is my second bottle. I bought this one, Crystal number, I'm reading it backwards, so I was like, is it 32 or 23? I think they do have a 32, but Crystal number 23. I used all of this bottle up and then I refilled it with this larger one. Okay. This smells just like Baccarat Rouge 540, I think it is. It seriously smells just like it. I mean, I actually bought this before I had not smelled Baccarat. I heard about it all the time on social media, and it's like intriguing, you hear about it and it's like very expensive, so there is something that that does kind of make you want it more. But I heard about Alt Alt's version of it, and I heard people say that it smelled just like their real Baccarat fragrance, and I believed them. You know, sometimes you hear people say stuff and you kind of question if they really mean it, but I could tell that these people really meant it, so I thought, okay, let me give it a try, and I bought this, and I wore it for, I'd wore it for a while, and I had never smelled the real Baccarat, but I like this so much that this is like, I know I'm thinking very deep about this, but that's alright. I bought this, and before I ever smelled the real Baccarat fragrance, and I don't know how I knew, but I could just tell. I'm like, it smells expensive. I really feel like it smells like the real Baccarat. It smells so good. It's a little bit of an acquired taste, a little bit. When I first smelled it, I was kind of expecting it to like just blow me away, just knock my socks off, and I liked it, but I think I was really expecting a lot, so I was kind of like a little bit, I don't want to say let down, but I'm like, oh, it's nice. It's nice, but okay. The more I wear it, I crave it. I crave it. Like, I literally crave it anyway. But the thing is, over Black Friday, I actually was able to smell the real Baccarat Rouge fragrance, Baccarat 540 or whatever it is. And I can tell you from that sample, it smells just like the real thing. If people say it smells exactly like the real thing, do I agree? Yeah. Exactly is kind of a strong word, but I would say it's pretty much exactly the same scent. It's either so close. Some people are like, oh, it's similar. It smells the exact same. The exact same. Anyway, I really like this so much. Alright, I could go on. Have some other clothing items. Let me show you this, because this ties in with a fragrance, since we're on a fragrance thing, but this is an Amazon find, and I feel like they might be too much. They might be like, I don't know. What do we think? Let me know what you guys think. Because they're a little bit bolder, and they're from Amazon. I like Amazon. I buy from Amazon all the time. I have Amazon Prime. Money well spent. Like, it's worth it, But these are from Amazon, and sometimes I feel like you have to be careful when you buy something less expensive if it's bolder, because like these are a little bit bold. They're red, they kind of stand out, and I feel like you have to be careful, because if you buy something inexpensive that has a bolder look, it can look cheap. Like, it can really look cheap. I'm not saying I don't think that these do necessarily, but like that's something that I'm like, I think about. I don't know, so they might be a little bit too much, but I do like them. I might just wear them anyway. Sometimes even if something is too much, if I feel like wearing it, I'll wear it, I just don't overthink it, just wear it, but I don't know. Do we like these? I feel like the red is kind of like, could look really cool or really not cool. I mean, I like it though, but the reason why I got these is because these remind me of my other favorite fragrance. This is not new. I need to buy a new one, but I don't know if I've talked about this on this channel, but this is honestly one of the best fragrances I've ever smelled. Like, this one too, but this Cherry Punk by Room 1015. This is the Extract de Parfum. They just came out with the Extract de Parfum, which is like the strongest one. I think before they had the Eau de Toilette, or I could be wrong, but this smells so good. I mean, I could do a whole video just talking about this, but it does smell like cherries, but like dark leather. like black leather, like a biker, like, but yeah, it smells like, it's perfect. Honestly, you know what it is? And I've said this about another fragrance, but it is like a Lana Del Rey song. I'm a fan of Lana. If you don't know, if you're following me on Instagram and my stories, you probably know that I like Lana. But anyway, it's like a Lana Del Rey song because it can be like very dark, very rich, very like, but it also has like a certain, how would you say it? I don't know, a certain, I don't know how, I don't know, but anyway, it's good. Cherry Punk by Room 1015, it's so good. I've bought, 1, 2, 3, this is my 4th bottle, and I need to get another one because I don't want it to run out. Alright, so that, let me do some clothing items. So, these I'm just gonna show quick. I may have shown you guys these, but these jeans, this belt is from Gordman's, but it's my favorite belt. But anyway, these jeans, okay, AG jeans, say that 5 times fast. These are like so perfect, honestly. I need to try this stuff on for you guys. I've been wearing these, and I need to like do a try on haul. They fit me. They fit so well. These are like, I could wear these every day. I don't always wear jeans every day. Like, I'll wear sweatpants a lot, but these make me want to wear jeans. I probably wear jeans, like, if I have to choose between sweatpants or jeans. Oftentimes I would choose sweatpants, but with these in the mix, I will choose jeans. These jeans, they're so good. I really enjoy these. Anyway, I think I have hauled those for you guys, so it's like a little review. Another clothing item. I have 2 more clothing items, and then something else if we have time. This shirt I just got from Marshall's, and it fits perfect. Like, this is why I like to shop at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. This is the exact reason why. So this shirt, I need to try it on for you guys. Okay, I think it looks cool on the hanger. I do think it looks cool on the hanger, but I don't think that the hanger is necessarily doing it justice even. It fits me like a glove, and this is the brand. I don't know how to say it. I see this brand a lot. They have a lot of backpacks. See, with the fox, you see that brand a lot, and it's in a size small, slim fit, flannel. And I told you guys that I'm not always the biggest fan of button-ups, but if it's a flannel button-up, yeah, I'm a fan of that. I love flannel. I like flannel. Anyway, it fits perfect. They had 1 left at Marshall's. You know, this wasn't one of those items where they have like 10 of them. No, it's like the one-off where whether it was return or didn't sell in the real store or whatever, or, you know, not the real store, but you know what I mean. Whatever it was like a true one-off thing. It fits perfect. It's not too small. Sometimes smalls are too small. Like, even if they fit me, sometimes the arms will be too short. The arms were not too short, and I'm picky about that. If the arms are too short, that's a deal breaker. But this passed the test, and it's slim fit, so I don't feel like I'm wearing a big like balloon, you know. Although maybe that's kind of trendy sometimes. But anyway, I like everything about this. I like the colors of this. Like, these are like some of my favorite colors to wear. Like, kind of these warmer, kind of light to medium kind of colors. They're kind of bright. Not crazy. I do like crazy bright, but these aren't even crazy bright. But they're just like perfect, you know. Anyway, all right. So this I got on Black Friday. I only got one thing on Black Friday. I wanted to get more, but it's probably good that I didn't get that much more. Um, I actually got sick over that weekend, over Thanksgiving weekend, but anyway, so this is from Old Navy. I haven't been to Old Navy for a while, but this is cool. This is cool. I've already worn it and washed it. Oh, here, let me do this. Bro. Very simple, but very cool. New York, New York, or New York, New York, New York City, New York. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, got it in a size medium. The back of it's really cool too. It lists the boroughs, the 5 boroughs. It's just cool. It's very simple, but I like it. And one thing about me is there's not a color that I don't like. I like pretty much every color. I can appreciate every color, but I tend to wear a little bit on, I'll kind of lean warm usually, as far as like what I feel like looks the best on my skin. I usually lean a little bit warm. And I like this because the gray, like, you could argue that the gray is a neutral, but because it has a little bit of red, it kind of warms it up a little bit. So I like that. Just even that little accent helps kind of bring warmth to it. Like, it's little. It's like, might be, you might think, oh, that's just a little detail, but stuff like that makes a difference. So there's that. And I think I washed this, but I did not put it in the dryer. Or I think I put it in the dryer, but I took it out when it was still like halfway wet. I only put it in for a little bit because I don't know what the dryer's gonna shrink or not shrink. Doesn't the dryer shrink everything? I don't know. But anyway. Alright, last thing I have to show you guys, and actually we're probably ending on a good note with this because it is Christmas time. Christmas is coming up, and each year part of me has the best intention to like decorate more, but I just usually don't. Just it's usually one of those things. I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I'm doing other stuff or I'm worn out, and I just don't get around to it, But I do put out a few little things, and I try not to buy a whole lot because I'm trying to, it's easy to just buy so much and then get overwhelmed. But even though I'm out and I see a lot of stuff and I'm like, I like it, but anyway, I saw this at TJ Maxx and I really liked it, so I thought I'd pick it up. I call this my my vibey Christmas tree, just because it's very like, that's just what I think when I see it. It's very like, I don't know, there's something to it. It's very just, I like it. It's funny because I just got it like late November, and then I went out of town. And sometimes when you're out of town, you think about like, I wasn't necessarily homesick because I enjoyed being where I was. I got sick when I was out of town, but that was actually fine. I was comfortable and I was good. But I mean, being sick wasn't comfortable. But anyway, but I was like, oh, I miss my vibey Christmas tree that I just bought. So anyway, I just thought that was cool. So I thought that might be a good way to end this. All right. I feel like I do have other stuff that I could show you guys. I'm just either not thinking about it right now or I don't have it in front of me, so I'm looking at my yellow shoes. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, till next time.